See how this works here, down in the corner. Position. It's a little bit sketchy. Reston carries it in, back behind the net. Cycles, breaks out. Good pass to center ice. Flip by Colin. Teddy picks up the loose puck. Forecheck gets in the way. Tried to clear it, they do. Reston DDD. Back to the original D. Misplayed. Charlie's in on the forecheck. A little help from Colin. Colin takes the puck. Feeds it back behind the net. Teddy keeps in the corner. Head in front. Charlie works it all the way back. Daniel fires. Knocked down. And Reston's coming back. Guy turns on his man. Gets around. Shot. Just wide of the net. Colin tips it out to Kai. Kai moving through neutral ice. Has Dylan in the front. Shoots. Goalie with a pad save. Kai follows it up. Still there. Loose. Up behind. Reston. Ties up. A couple extra hits on Dylan. Flips it behind Daniel. Daniel, a couple pops. And Reston gets it deep. Braden gets a piece of it. Gives it to Jasper. Jasper head. Missed Dylan. Kept in by Reston. Reston moving into the corner. Knocked off the puck, though. Colin gets it taken away from him. Daniel back to play it. Up the boards. Kept in by Reston. Jasper now flips it out. Bouncing puck. Loose in center. Colin tries to run it down, but Reston turns it around. Reston. Entry pass on sides. Braden again back to play it. Leaves it for Jasper this time. Jasper, stick lift. Quick shot. Braden wasn't ready with the stick. Stick down. Daniel flips it out. Icing coming.
Almost had it last. Yeah. Yes.
Next one will draw back. Reston's in, mixing it up. One man there. Braden makes the save. Back to the point. Hold. Shot comes through. The flex eye. Flynn into the corner. Takes a bump. Puck is loose. Kai works the puck. Shakes his man. Has time. Gets it to Flynn. Flynn looks up ice. Runs into Chase, though, and unable to get it out. Kai turns the puck. Looks up ice. Good pass to Reagan. Reagan chips it over to Chase. Chase just dumps it deep. Chase and Colin work below the net. Reston comes out with it, though. Reston sends it all the way down, icing. Sharon battles for the loose puck, flips up, kept in by Jasper. Jasper puts it on the boards. Charlie's there. Charlie in the corner. Reston tried to clear out. Charlie got a piece of it. Charlie and Kieran. Jasper just pokes it down low. Chop that again. Jasper tried to play this one. Didn't get it. Comes all the way back. Oliver's there. Flips it. Bouncing puck over both Jasper and Charlie. Back in on sides. Flips to this middle. We're going to help. We got to help. Cross it. Nifty move. Got around. Teddy took the penalty.
Were they?
Turn in to take the draw. Reston wins it back. Gets to the point. Back to the side. Works the puck down low. Deflects wide. Back out. To the spot. Shot wide. Back around. Reston works on this side. Feeds it down low. Back out to the point. Shot comes in. Deflects. Comes to the side. Brady covers. Reston takes behind. Put away by Jasper. Reston continues to work it off the back of the net. Taken away by Reagan. Reagan fights through two men. Chops and loose. He's going to run this one down. Footwork. Reston gets there first. Turns it. Reagan again continues to pursue on the foot check. Reagan gets in the way. Knocks it away. Keeps it on the boards. Now it's put aside by Colin, but Reston takes over. Trying to get a good breakout to get back on the power play. Turns aside. Couple men. Takes it all the way in. Reagan gets a piece of it. Goes wide. Shot comes in through traffic, still loose. Jasper puts it up on the boards, chipped at by Colin, couldn't spring himself though. Reston walks it in, feeds in front, off the post. Second shot wide. Still not out. Reagan gets a chip on it. Jasper turns it aside. Jasper turns it back behind. Now he chops it out, waved off. No icing here. Teddy's in, out of the box, takes the putt, takes a bump, keeps the putt. Tries to get it back to her. They do. Oh, shot goes wide here for Colin. Daniel tries to step up to help. Didn't work out. Sorry, it's way too far here. Reston's coming back the other way. Throws it ahead. Oh, Daniel falls down. Out by Flynn, though, who's back to play it along the boards. Too far for Daniel. Or for Dylan. Dylan gets it, though, as it was misplayed by Reston. Straight ahead, offsides. Back to Daniel. Daniel just fires it all the way in. Little field check there by Kieran. Reston comes out with it, loses it right to his teammate coming in. Shot comes in. Braden gets a piece. Reston first two though. A little bit of bump from Kieran. Chip to the head of Colin, and Colin's moving up ice. Moves to the middle. Dylan fires it in. We got to let him change behind the puck there. Colin plays it in the corner. Moves it behind. Puck is still tied up. Battle. Puck is loose. Oliver's waiting for it. Charlie's there. Gives to Oliver. Oliver steps front. Shoots. Goes save. Charlie continues to lift the puck down low. Carries it behind. Turns. Loses the handle though. Oh, drilled into the boards. Fires. Goalie covers. Colin flips it behind. Reston plays it, missed the man, all the way back to Oliver. Oliver puts it towards the net, but turned aside by the defense. Reston coming out now, connects on their pass, just wide. Oh, that was bump, and Colin gets called for the rough. Caps on penalty kill once again. Chipped out by Oliver. Reston regroups. Tied up by Jasper. Puck is left behind. Charlie just pushes it forward. Reston regroups. Now we come right at Teddy. Teddy sends his man wide. A little bit of help now. Oliver takes over. Left behind. Teddy's there. Knocked off Teddy's stick. Teddy has it. Plays it to the boards. Puck is loose. Teddy continues to fight for the puck. Has it. Oh, great pass across. Just missed Jasper. Jasper has it now, though. And they say Charlie was ahead of the play. But Reagan wins it. Flips it all the way across to the other corner. Reston trying to make some passes to get going up ice. Caps collapse. Push the man wide. Take the puck away. Chase is there. Chase looks over to Reagan. Reagan moving in the middle. Reagan through the D on net. Goalie turns to the side. Fighting for it in the front. Chase is there. Chase's shot just goes wide. Delayed penalty here. Braden went to the bench. Cullen's on, but whistle blows. We're on 4 for 14. Caps will have a power play after that. Face off lane for Reston. Reston takes it behind. Tied up. Caps push back to the point. Teddy works it. Trying to set up their power play. Jackson, quick shot, and goes wide. Oliver runs it down. Oliver turns, gets it taken away though. Collins on the ice. Caps saves the puck. Reston's opts to keep their squad out. Collin coming through with some speed. Pushes up the ice. Turned back by Reston. Collin just chops it in on net. Covered for a whistle. Caps get offensive draw face off here. Messi comes up with it, wins it around. Not out. Collin steps over. Misplayed down in the corner for Teddy. Reston's going to come out with it. Pushes the tempo. Speed coming back the other way. Just flipped in as they were tied up at the blue line. Braden leaves it behind. Guys are a little too slow getting to it, and Reston just wins the puck. Man down. Jasper gets a front of the shot. Kieran looking up ice, gets it over to Oliver. Oliver's in, sidesteps his man, puts it on the ice. Goalie turns it into the corner. Oliver steers it to the front. Loose puck. Flipped up into the air. Collin back to play it. Collin moves around his man. Moves in the center of the ice. Everybody holds up at the blue line. Collin just crashes the net. Comes back. Oh, hard shot. Deflected up into the air. Reston's got a beat on. Wade with a big save. Puck is still loose in front. Picked out there by Oliver. Oliver's moving through neutral ice. Left behind. Daniel steps out. Oliver just wires it up. Sorry, that's Kieran. Tried to wire it deep. He needs to go to the bench. Reston's coming back the other way. Too deflected off of Oliver all the way into the corner here. Guy steps up, knocked off his stick. Has to keep moving. Run the puck down. Left the puck behind. Oliver's there. Backhanded. Bounces over Cohen's stick though, and Reston's coming. Oh, hits the left. Reagan in on the forecheck. Kai is there, gets the puck from Dylan. Knocked off his stick though. Battle coming back the other way. Knocked off the stick at the last second. Tried to play it in front. Kai is playing soccer here. Not sure how Kai's stick made it all the way down here, but barely off.
Hey, look at that thing.
Sitting on top of the peg. I'd call that off.
Yeah,
Not exactly safe. .407 first. Dylan wins the draw. Coming up the boards, plays it ahead to Teddy. Teddy's second effort gets it out. Up the still, caught up in feet. Charlie pushes it forward, offsides. Down, Teddy pushes it forward. Jackson wins it. Push it past, fights his way through, still in. Braden with a piece of it. Players hitting post.
Hey, Hook! What are we doing? I don't know how you're supposed to play with that. How's it coming out?
Colin in to take the draw. Reston ties it up. Chase comes in, finds a loose puck, chips it in deep. Players behind. Chase turns his man to the side. Nice step up there by Daniel. Keeps the puck in. Collins behind. Collins gets hit. Chase chips his man right and turns his man back. Collins moves it for Reagan. Reagan battling through. Puck is still loose on the boards. Puck is in feet. Reston takes it out. Oh, right in front. Daniel trying to win his way through. Chipped off the boards. They say they're on sides. Good pass off of stick though. Comes all the way back to Daniel. Daniel looks up ice. Chipped by Reagan. Goes all the way in for an icing though. Cap's gonna full change. .243 left. All right, Kieran trying to win it. Puck free. Reston's there. Dylan puts it on the boards. Out of the zone. Dylan kicks it ahead into the zone, but Reston's there to collect. Reston looking for the stretch pass. Carries it in. Skates wide. Too far across. Deflects wide. Tried to put it off the net. Oh, puts his man in the net. Pass in front, not there. Brady's trying to find out what's wrong with the net. The other post is up too high. And now we have Wilson. We got an interference in front of the net. Hold back to the point. Colin gives it back to Teddy. Goes a little too far. Oliver down low. Works it around the boards. Teddy's there. Teddy is going to walk it towards the front of the net. Moves around one man. Knocked off his stick. Down in front. Reston has it. And we got another whistle for the trip. All right. It's a lot of time for 5-on-3.
What do you do? No. He's called tripping.
Down. Wins it. Back to Colin. Colin walks the putt. All the way over to Jasper. Jasper looks. Couple of players in front. Colin and Teddy. Cycling on this side. Shot comes in. It's good. Colin just ripped it. All right. 5-on-4 for another minute 18. 1:26 left in the period. And over to Teddy. Teddy drops it back for Colin. Colin gets the mid and just flips it deep. Kieran in on forecheck. Wins it for Teddy. Teddy back to Colin. Colin has Teddy down low. Teddy makes some space. Back to Colin. Colin didn't get much on his slap shot. Jasper, quick shot. Deflected in. Looks like Oliver is getting the head taps. He must have got the deflection. Tied up. Reston, D-to-D. 55 seconds left in the period. Just trying to get some momentum going the other way. Kieran offsides. Kind of a deep. 38 seconds left. Reston carries it in. Chips around. Ties the first there, and we got an interference coming back on the side. Looks like Cullen is looking at.
Let's go!
All right, 41 seconds left in the period. Cap's going to be on PK going into the second. Reston comes out of the corner with it. Looks behind. Loose puck. Oliver chops at it. Put back into the corner. Now it's back up to the point. Reagan trying to get in the way. Back to the other side. Shot comes across. Braden gets the glove on it, but doesn't hold on. All the way out. All the way back. 13 seconds. Reagan on a good forecheck. Disrupts things and poked back down by Chase as time expires. All right, puck drop. Kai plays. Play back to Kai. Kai over to Jasper. Jasper is on immediately by a Reston forecheck. Plays it off the boards. Comes, I guess, out as Teddy was about to break the other way. Drop. Austin wins it back. Chips ahead. Hits the player that comes into the zone. And just pushes it forward. Charlie back to play it. Off the backboards. Jasper. Jasper flips it off the boards. Teddy knifed at it. Bouncing puck. Not out of the zone, though. Still loose. Reston gets a piece of it. Couple of sticks. Puck comes loose. All the way back to the point. Reston's shot is blocked by Teddy out of the zone. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. Reston trying to make one more charge. Teddy with a good stick from behind. A couple players challenge the pass. Getting away here. Charlie still has the puck in front of the net. Chipped ahead. Teddy's there. Teddy carries it right over to Cullen. Cullen's going to race this one. Ties his man up into the boards. Cullen has it right in front. Sidesteps a hit. Reston takes over. Cullen gets pushed down. Daniel over here battles in the boards. Couple more players. Puck is loose. Chipped out. Reston gets it. Fires it wide all the way down, though, for icing. All right. Lots of precision here for this drop. Puck is down. Off the side. Colin tried to leave it for the point. Didn't work out. It was intercepted. Reston back in front. Tried to carry it through the middle. Stripped away, though, by Colin. Colin has Colin up ahead on the blue line. Colin gets the line and chipped it to the middle. Nobody there but Reston. Reston fired it back through. Missed. Flynn is back to play it. Icing is waved off. Flynn has the puck. Hits the brakes. Now flips it ahead to no one. Colin was coming back to help. Colin ahead to Daniel. Daniel pokes it forward to Colin. Colin just pushes it all the way back, and Reston wins it. Reston connects on a good pass. Knocked out of the zone, though. Flynn pushes it ahead, and Reston gets it back coming the other way. Loose puck in neutral ice. Reston in the zone. Keeps it in the zone. Ends up on Daniel's stick. Daniel tried to push it ahead to Colin. Didn't quite work out. Daniel pushes ahead. Puck is still there. Reston turned it around, though. Still caught up in the boards. Puck is loose. Flipped all the way back. Cullen here on the forecheck. He's tired. Tried to get a little bit of a stick lift. Didn't work out. Reston coming back the other way. Poked aside by Kieran. Now Chase engages. Lots of Reston players come together. Puck is loose. They didn't want to play it. Otherwise, it would have been too many. And, shot from Reagan. Ball by the goalie. Kieran fights through it. Reagan has it. Reagan fires another one. Loved again by the goalie. Down. Reagan wins it again. Reagan opts not to shoot this time. Keeps the puck. Has it behind. Puts it right in front. Shot down by Kieran. Goes wide. Reagan puts it behind. Nobody here. Reston goes to it. Passes it out. Reagan keeps in the zone, though. Fluttering. Caught by the goalie. Sorry. Angles on this rink are tough. Kieran pushes over to Reagan. Reagan again wins the faceoff. Shot comes wide of the net. Pushed ahead by Reston. Reston carries out of the zone. Chase comes down. Caps keep in the zone. Reagan pulls. Shot. Goalie. Good save. Reagan just put up about 4 shots there on that sequence. On that shift. Colin pushes back to Flynn. Flynn shot through. Goalie gets a stick on it. Just goes wide of the far post. Back behind for Colin. Colin puts it right back in front. Puck is loose. Teddy couldn't find it. And Reston's coming right back the other way with it. Tied up behind. Spun around a little bit. No call. Jasper plays it around the boards. Comes all the way back up to the point. Ends up on Colin's stick. Colin's moving with this puck. Takes it all the way around his man. Gets a little bit of a bump. Keeps the puck though. Tries to feed it in front. Teddy's trip. No call. Play down in front. Reston skates through neutral ice. Daniel's backing up. Good back check there by Teddy there to help out. Lots of guys spinning. And we got a face-off coming all the way the other way. here. Starts to run the draw. Reston just has to push it forward. They do. It's all the way back to Oliver. Oliver fires it off the boards. Back into traffic. Dylan pushes it forward, but Reston's back to play it. Reston turns behind Dylan, trying to get it right back to Kieran. And Kieran gives it back for Dylan, a little too far for him. He has to go run it down. Reston's coming out with it. Dylan's going to get a trip here for that stick check. Caps on the penalty kill here. Minute and a half. Focus looks horrible. So back to the point. Reston walks. Gives it back down low. And immediately by Oliver. Oliver turns a shot away. Now they just feed it in front. Chopped it. And flushed it up into the netting. Daniel and Oliver come to the bench after a good shift. Chop along next to the boards, out to the point. Reagan tried to get in the way there. Shot deflects wide. Reston continues to fight in the corner. Deflected by Jasper. Knocks. Reagan tried to put it off the glass. Goes up into the netting. .106 left in the penalty kill. Reston wins it again. Back to the point. Walks. Shot. Deflects in on Braden. Turn aside. Battle in the corner. Jasper's there. Jasper holds the puck. Chops it around. Deflects all the way back out. Reston has to regroup here. Good pass out. Second pass hits the man of speed. 1 and 2. Reagan. Kai is there in the corner with the puck. Tried to feed it ahead. Nobody there but Blue, though. Working along the boards. Nice job by Reagan. Reagan gets it all the way out. Now Reagan steps up on his man. Turn aside. Loose puck in the corner. Tries to sidestep one. Sidestep two. Loose puck. Reagan's there. Reagan softly off the boards all the way out. Chases in on a forecheck, disrupting a couple passes. Turns his man aside, just keeps the puck, pushes it back in the zone. Great work there by Chase. Now Charlie's in on the forecheck. Charlie's just going to take this puck. Charlie takes it to the front of the net, loose puck. Colin tried to turn and shoot. Just pushes down in the corner now. Charlie's going to keep this puck. Even strength, taps her in on a good offensive charge. Reston digs it free, though, coming back the other way. Stepped in front. Colin just takes the puck. Good pass ahead to Oliver. Oliver, quick pass right back to Charlie. Off his stick, though, and goes to Reston. Reston looking for a pass ahead. Fires it all the way in. Braden steers it aside. Taken by Daniel. Daniel, nifty move. Coming up ahead. Plays it ahead to Colin. Colin has the puck. Hits the ref in the shins. Comes back to play it, though. Still working behind, right in front. Quick shot by Teddy, gloved by the goalie. Tied up in front. Dylan ends up on the ice. Reston now. Chips the pass across. Knocked away by Daniel. Is still behind now. Daniel plays it to Oliver. Oliver's looking for a stretch pass. Bounce just over Colin's stick. Good idea. Just a hot bounce. 8 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second period. Caps 2-0. Puck is down, Reston. Loses it in the corner. Still trying to dig it out of the corner there. Jasper gets a good stick on it. Plays it ahead to Dylan. Dylan fires it up into the air. Bouncing puck. Cullen's in, chasing it all the way down. Plays it behind. Keeps. Now gets it taken away. Fired up into the boards. But steps in by Jasper. Jasper fires it right in front. Turn and gun by Kieran. He whiffed on the shot, though. Play right back behind. Kieran keeps the puck. Works it behind, but not out of the zone. Reston whiffed on their shot. Leaves it behind for Kieran. Kieran plays it up into the glass to get it out. A little bit of help now. Puck comes all the way across. Reston feeds it ahead. In on sides. Curls in front. Couldn't get a shot. Just pushes it into the corner. Braden back to play it. This time Jasper takes. No. Jasper touches. Leaves it for Flynn. Flynn flips it to Jasper. Jasper away from his man. Flipped it behind. The man was waiting for it. Now he fires it around. Dylan up to play it. Takes a nudge. Loses the puck. Reston played it back behind, but the centering attempt goes to Collins. Collins carries it in and chips the puck. All the way back behind Reston. Fires it right in front to Chase. Chase just couldn't hang on. He's being held here. Arm around, spun around. Reston right back the other way. Push to the corner. Puck lost in front. Shot goes wide here. Tried to shoot it out, but it was knocked down. Now over to Jasper. Jasper chips the puck. Didn't get it ahead to, who is that? To Chase. Chase finds the puck, and not really sure what the call is. Maybe an offsides. All right, now we have 5 skaters. 6'12", even strength. Mutual draw, but Reston carries it in. Shipped out by Oliver. Somebody's got a stick down in the middle of the ice there. Looks like Reston player. Grabbed one from the bench. Falls down at the blue line and offsides. Are you guys done?
No, it's like ice time.
Okay. All right.
Second period, after second period, 2-1.
2-1 Caps.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh, it's a little bit.
Yeah. That's awesome. Chipped in all the way. Teddy, good forecheck here. Takes his man behind the net. Kieran stepped up to turn him back. Reston wins it, though. Reston pushed ahead. Carries it through neutral ice. Oliver all alone. Puck knocked away at the last second there. Nice play. Steps up, takes the puck away. Turns and shoots. Braden with the save. Second shot. Braden covers. Shot. Didn't make it through. Deflected wide out of the zone. Reston tries to go D-to-D. They do. Now back to their man. He's going to carry it through neutral ice. Couple of chips, but he still has the puck. Carries it all the way in. Hits the brakes. Hard pass to the center. Puck is still loose. Turned aside. Good defensive help there. Back to the point. Shot deflected down and wide, though. Chipped ahead off the skate. Ended up where Cohen could get it. Chipped right back to Cohen. Cohen's in onside. Cohen takes the hit. Keeps playing it. Dylan takes over. Bouncing puck. Fired out. Kept by Daniel. Daniel's got it in his feet. Daniel turns away. Keeps the puck. Sorry, I'm missing it. Daniel right back down to Dylan. Dylan's direct on that. Goes wide. Cohen still has it. Cohen with a little shake and bake. Cohen tried to catch the puck. Colin continues to kick it free. It does. Dylan pushes it back in front. Oh, Colin couldn't step into the shooting lane there. Cohen moves it to the front of the net. Bouncing puck. Daniel fires it back in. Off. Weird bounce off the stanchion. Back towards the net. Oh, Colin didn't get all of that hit. Pass ends up in the skate to the Reston player. Holds up the blue line to be onside. Still coming in. Quick shot. Goes wide. Now a shot comes in. Braden gets a toe on it. Pushed aside. Flynn's there. Flynn up ahead to Chase. Chase banks it off the glass. Good speed there by Reagan. Reagan's going to get a stick on it, but not all of it. Reston carries around the boards. Caught up in feet. Oh, dang. Jasper just almost got it to Reagan. Fluttering puck high. Off the defense. Block. And up into the air. Chipped out. No ice here. Oh. No, he did say ice. .323 left in the second period. Still the difference was that 5-on-3, leading to 2 goals. Kieran tried to knock the puck free, but he win it. Charlie helped out, but Kieran had it for a second, but not long. Jasper's shot knocked down by the foot of the goalie. Reston continues to play it behind, tied up by Kieran. Puck is caught up in feet. Ref is here too. Charlie almost had it, knocked away. Reston continues to work it free, bounces it off the boards, and Reston turns right back behind their own net. Good forecheck here by Kieran. Kieran's attacking. Reston comes out with it. Fed ahead. First pass was good. Second pass didn't make it. Now Teddy's in on the forecheck. Teddy continues to dog his man. A couple of Reston players. Now they break out. And gain the zone and chip it deep. Braden goes out to play it. Didn't get much, though. Jasper's there. Big stretch pass. Hits Colin. Colin leaves it for Teddy. Teddy tried to leave it for Colin, but miscommunication there. We got a penalty here as I think interference is probably going to be the call. Looked like a clean check, but I guess the kid chipped it ahead. Chipped it ahead to chase the puck. And all right, penalty kill. 2:19 left in the second period. Puck down, Reston moves it back to the point. They just play it back down low. Man behind the net. They cycle all the way back over to this side. Back up to the point. Shot comes in. Lots of traffic. Puck is there. Braden pushes aside. Man in the net. No call. So left the camera at the other side. Continue to work this side now. Kai steps up. Shot comes in. I hear it sounded like a paddle of Braden's, but puck is all the way back to Reston now. Reston fires it back in. Turned aside this time. Didn't make it on. All the way back up to the point. Feeds it back down in low. Looking for the loose puck. Braden covers. All right, lots of change here. Kai stays out, but everybody else changes. Reston carries it into the corner, tied up. Teddy continues to. Oh no, Kai's fighting for the puck. Gives it ahead to Jasper. Jasper flutters the puck down. It's coming all the way for on net. Foley steers it aside. Teddy in on a good pull check. They get a pass ahead and coming right back to center ice. Charlie steers his man wide. Good bump there by Teddy. Reston still has it though. Carries behind. No pass comes. He carries it all the way back out to the point. Shot comes through. Kicked aside. Puck is loose. Teddy carries it. Teddy's just going to head back behind. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. Teddy sweeps it ahead. Almost gets it to Charlie, who was all alone over here. Charlie continues to work on a full check here. Takes the puck. Uses his long reach. Just takes it away. 40 seconds left in the period. Collins looking. Played ahead, misplayed. Colin and Charlie, though, weren't quite sure who was taking it. Got another change here as the power play or the penalty kill unit has come off and played by Flynn. No icing here. 20 seconds. He's coming all the way back. Flynn continues to work the puck, turns it back around. Now he chops it behind. Jasper's there. Jasper turns away from the pressure. Flips it up the boards for Dylan. Dylan takes a hard hit, but moves the puck ahead. Collins stood up, flipped it over, and Dylan is unable to make a play on that as time runs out in the second. And back Jasper plays it around his man. Reagan flips it into the corner and goes to chase it. Reagan in. And good hard forecheck. Takes it over. Tried to win it back, but Reston was there with numbers. On the board, stepped in front. Last shot goes wide. Reagan was on it. Played ahead by Reston. Oliver ships it to neutral ice. Ends up on Chase's stick. Turn right back behind there. Reston's there. Oliver backing up. Loose puck. Lots of numbers there for Caps. Jasper plays it ahead for Reagan. Reagan walks it in. Shot comes in. Fired through traffic. Goes wide. Reston trying to connect. They do. But comes all the way back to Oliver. Oliver chips it forward, but Reston's there. Waffling puck. Good help there by Chase. Oliver fired it up ahead for Dylan. Dylan had to go chase it down, fired it back into the middle. Reston got a stick on it and carried it to safety. Reston, gives away in front. Dylan chopped at it, couldn't get a shot. Reston right back the other way. Coming with speed. Nice sticker by Daniel. Knocked it away. Not out though. Oliver plays. Reston's changing. Chip ahead for Dylan. Dylan looks up for Cullen. Cullen in the zone. Moves the puck around. Sets his feet. Falls down. Comes loose. Still right in front. Poked back behind. Cullen is there. Working the puck in the corner. Daniel thought about stepping up, didn't quite work out. Now Colin poked at it once or twice. Daniel thought about stepping up again. Reston had it there with space. Now Reston's moving to stick lift. Comes all the way back behind. Good stick lift again. Centering its in. Nobody there. All the way out. And Reston has to reboot. Caps get a change here as Reston is turning it back up ice. Daniel plays the puck behind, chipped it, missed on Charlie's end. Reston just pokes it right back behind. Daniel sets his feet, played it. Kai couldn't quite get it though. Puck all the way around. Nice move up ahead to Charlie. Charlie's moving with the puck. Continues to work through. No, Reston takes it away from the ice. Kai looking up. Now he fires it ahead. Not by Reston though. Circles wide. Kieran with a good hard forecheck. Wins that puck. Keeps it along the boards. Looks in front. Teddy's there. Unable to shoot. He's puck in front. Reston moves. Just flutters it down. No icing here. Flynn. Fire hard pass ahead to Charlie. Charlie moves it back into the middle for Jasper. Jasper flipped it up to Teddy. Teddy, hard pass across. Comes all the way back to Flynn. Flynn misplayed though, taken away. Reston back in, but Flynn has possession. Fires along the boards to Jasper. Jasper in front of the net. Settles it down. Now he goes behind. Puts it off the board. Comes all the way off. Back to Teddy. Teddy back to Jasper. Puts it behind him though. Now flips ahead to Chase. Chase couldn't catch that pass. Reston behind the net. Chase just runs into him and ties up. Flip along the boards, not out. Flynn's there. Flynn pushes it back down low. Reagan gets a stick on it. Reston comes up with the loose puck. We got Oliver coming off the bench. Nice poke there by Flynn. Just knocked away. We didn't have enough help. Two men collapse on Colin, and the puck comes all the way back down. Flynn, good pass back over to Oliver. Oliver looks up ice. Oliver's just going to take it all the way in. Tried to split the D. Puck is left behind. Colin loses it in the skates. We got some speed coming back the other way. Get moving, Kai. Shot way wide. We got players in and off the bench as Reston fires it in. Over off the boards. Dylan couldn't hang on. Gets just enough of it, though, to get it ahead to Colin. Dylan stepped in front, and Reston just dumps it back in. Kai is there. Kai gets the puck taken away. Nice pass ahead to Dylan. Dylan's moving with the puck. Flips it back over. Good shot by Oliver. Loose puck in front. Knocked aside by the D. Centering attempt, tripped up by the Reston defense. Daniel cycles behind, gets it right back to Dylan. Dylan centers it for Kieran. Kieran couldn't get a shot off, just pushes it in the corner. Charlie fights for it in the corner. Gets a shot off. Goalie with the pad save. Works out of the corner, but not out of the zone. Kieran shoots way wide. Now it's just flipped all the way down the ice, but it's going to come on net, so no icing here. Daniel hits the brakes as he didn't have any targets over there. Now he plays it around the boards for Teddy. Teddy looks, turns away from pressure. Good pass across. Open ice for Charlie. Charlie's moving. Gets it up ahead to Colin. Colin tried to go around his man. Didn't work out. Ran into some pressure along the boards. Loose puck. Back to Daniel. Daniel's don't hits bodies and didn't work out. Just missed Jasper's stick as he turned around. And Jasper back behind the play. Goes to Charlie. Charlie looks. Puts some air on that over to Teddy. Couldn't catch the pass, though, and back to Reston D. Daniel steps up. Plays through some pressure. Loose puck. Caught up in the feet. We got an interference call. You can't check. Man without the puck. Eight 8:57 left in this third period. Caps get a power play. Might have been deep. Reston's coming out with it. Makes one move. Around Kieran. It's going all the way to the net. Continues to play it. Braden shuts down the post as the defense steered him wide. Pass ahead to Oliver. Oliver has to turn around as it's cutting the skates. Jasper still has the puck at the blue line. Fires it all the way back to Colin. Colin walks around one. Now he gets the zone. Just dumps it all the way back behind. Reston's there. Misplay though. Kieran shuffles it ahead. Hard along the boards to Teddy. Teddy slows it down. Oliver's there. Hard pass to Colin. Colin back to the high slot. Quick pass over to Ted. Quick shot. Loose. Puck is there. Whistle. He's down. Win. Back to Colin. Colin turns down low. Gives to Reagan. Reagan back to Teddy. Back down to Reagan. Reagan, couple of quick shifts. All the way back up to Colin. Colin has Teddy. Hot potato here. Back to Colin. Colin to Teddy. Teddy turns away. Zips a bouncing puck all the way through the middle. Back into the corner. Reston takes it behind. Reagan comes up with it. All the way back up to Colin. Colin's there. Colin's shot comes in. Goalie saved. Goalie tries to rope it in. Puck is loose. Lots of traffic. Lots of bodies. Reston comes out with it. Got some speed. Knocked away, though, as one man was cutting to the net. Puck is loose. Right back on the Reagan stick. Teddy wants it. Teddy just unable to play the puck at the blue line. Chip forward. Here's Reston. All the way back to play is Colin. Colin knocked away. Oh, that could have been bad. Kieran right in front is Chase. Chase the shot. Blocked down by the goalie. Still loose behind. Reston has it. Full strength. Chipped ahead. Good step up there by Daniel. Loose puck though. Charlie comes in to help. Charlie thinks better. Passing to Kai while he's guarded. Hard pass off of Charlie's skate though. And Daniel helps out. Gives it right back to Charlie. In too tight. Charlie skating with it. They get the zone. Back in front. Chipped once, twice. Oh, jeez. Gets a push from behind into the boards. No call. Now the whistle. He's down. All right, faceoff comes out. 6:14 left to play. Teddy works behind. Loose puck. Reston almost sprung it out. Daniel back to play it. Fires it now. Back down low. Comes out with speed. Good job by Charlie to run him into the boards. Hard pass ahead. Kai is there. Kai uses his body to protect. Just pushes it past that ice. Reston gets a piece of it though. Teddy is there. Teddy pass in front to Kai. Kai looks up ice off the boards to Charlie. Charlie gets it ahead to Kieran. Kieran's in the zone. Kieran still has the puck. Fires it through. Shot by Teddy. Ends up wide. Kieran tied up in the corner. Puck is still loose. Fed all the way back to Jasper. Jasper walks the blue line. Fires through. Goalie pad save. Now covers. Fired around but not out. Reagan's there along the boards. Reagan feeds it back down. A quick give and go by Colin, but intercepted. Reston all the way back with some speed. Loose puck to Oliver. Oliver settles it down over to Jasper. Jasper flips it high into the air. Kicked aside, flipped out, right onto Reston's stick. Coming back in, dangles, leaves the puck behind. A loose puck in front. Feeds it towards the net. Braden opts the cover. Down, right into the corner, back up to the point. Loose puck. Teddy has it. Teddy moves it ahead to Colin. Right back ahead to Colin. Colin's there. Left behind is Teddy. And either very late offsides or just a late offsides call. He puts the ball loose in front, to the side by Colin. Colin finds it, pokes it in, but Reston's there to play it. Banks off the wall, gets his feet moving, moves to the middle, but Teddy's there. Teddy wins it back over to Flynn. Flynn, a couple of sticks on him, fires it along out of the zone. Chipped on further is Kieran, but Reston intercepts. Bouncing puck in, all alone, holds shot, Braden Glove. Over to Daniel. Daniel carries behind the net, moves it ahead. Reagan ties up. Puck is loose in the feet. Kieran tries to find it. Puck is down. Slash is coming. All right, Reston calls timeout. All right, right back out. Goalie is in the net. So it's just 5-on-4 here. Just under 4 to play. Caps with a 2-goal advantage. Jasper chops the puck. Waffling. It might even stop. No, just barely crosses the line. Puck down, wins it back. Jasper gets back to get it. Chops it along the boards. Charlie tries to win it free, but they get it back to the point. Holds, shot comes in. Brain with a big rebound. Jasper's down. Puck is still loose. Digging at it. Charlie brings it out. Another shot comes in. Kicked aside by Braden. Held. Walks in. 2 players back in front. Nice stick there by Charlie. Deflected the pass. Shot comes in. Caught up in feet. Shot deflects off the back of a body. She tried to go far post. Just couldn't get it. Back up to the point. Kieran stick on it up into the netting. Puck down. Reston wins it. Back to the point. Teddy's there. Swinging between the 2 pass. Colin gets a skate on it. Teddy has it, gives it ahead to Colin. Colin thinks about going, puts it on net here. Turned aside. Daniel's back out. Got a lot of yelling. What's the call here?
No idea what that was.
Oh, maybe. That's. Wow. So the guess here is that the clock didn't start. So right now there's 35 left on the penalty kill. Let's see if they make a change. Rest going into the box. Gonna have a conference. Oh, now we're gonna reset the whole board. That's not good. We had that at MedStar once, where the clock basically just stopped responding. They had to reboot it. Everybody's yelling at the clock person, and they have their hands up in the air like, I can't do anything. Players are having a conference. Looks like they opted to bump the penalty down to 12 seconds. So I guess he ran about 20 seconds off the clock. All right, let's back to game time. Puck is down, loose in front. Reston had it. Oh, Teddy poked it away. Reston's finds the slot, kicked the side. Good pass. Fired it in front. Braden up in the air and gloves it. Defensive change for the Caps. No, everybody's changing. 5-on-5, 2:13 left. Reston wins it back. Shot comes from the point. Braden's going to hang on. No rebounds here. Up here, tied up. Oliver pushes ahead to Cullen. Cullen's moving through neutral ice. Cullen goes wide. Just puts it towards the net, goes wide. Reston thinks about coming back. Dylan and Cullen both working together. Kieran works it towards the front of the net. Knocked down. Cullen still has the puck. Works into the corner. Flips it behind. Takes a hit. Kieran in as well. Cullen flying in. Leaves the puck behind. Reston has it. Looking to make a pass. 1:30 left on the clock. Kicked in front. Cullen is there. Now Reston. Had it for a second, taken right away. Kieran's there. Chopped it. Puck goes up over the net. Reston now coming forward. 2-on-3. On the sides. Braden's there. Takes away the angle. Up to the boards, back to the point. Reston keeps it in. Jasper just ties up the puck. 55 seconds on the clock. Reston digs it out. McCollum comes in to help. Reston towards the front. Reagan pushed it aside. Colin. Oh, just wide of the empty net. Icing. Now looks like we have a timeout for the Cats. Cups are back out. Boston's coming. Empty net still. Daniel chops on it. Puck is high in the air. Daniel takes it back. Keeps the puck here. Everybody tries to dig it out. Reston comes out with it. Chipped in front. But the players crash the net. Turn the side. They got a Caps. Hand up for icing. Goes wide. Coming back. We'll play this game in 20-second increments. Tied up in the corner. Reston has plenty of room to operate. Feeds to the front. Turn the side. Teddy takes it behind. Teddy looks up. Has Colin. Oh, deflected right in front. Good skate. Got in the way. Turn aside. Reagan's there. Reagan chips it. Rolling puck comes all the way to Colin. Colin loses it in the middle of the ice. Reston tries to turn it right back in. Reagan. And we got offsides here with about 6 seconds left. Clock kept going. Down to 4. Chopped it in. Jasper's just going to skate it towards the net. Takes it behind, and that's it. I know. It's Julie.
Yeah, good game, dude.